Hi, we're Laura and Dan. We've bought a beautiful rustic Portuguese barn and have literally zero knowledge of building and farming, but plan on converting it into a beautiful off-grid homestead. Follow us on our journey.
Hola, bom dia, good morning. We're just on the way into the city this morning because we're going to start gravelling the road up to the top terraces of the land. It's starting to dry out now, so the channel that we dug's not running any water. The mud that was really sloppy is now starting to dry up, so it's time to start gravelling that up, which is going to make our life so much easier. It means we can get the van down and get the van out, and it means that we can get the truck up and get building supplies to the top of the land so Dan doesn't have to break his back pushing heavy wheelbarrows. So yeah, we're just going into the city now to get some gravel. You know, I've got some other jobs planned, but yeah, I've got a full-on day today, but I'm looking forward to it.
Camina, caminadora, sigue a donde va. No llores, más llorona, llorona, deja la tristeza atrás. Deja la tristeza, déjala atrás. Deja la tristeza y no llores más. Paloma, paloma canta.
We're back now from the city, 4 hours later. It's been something like that anyway. It's the nature of things in Portugal. You end up going into the city, things take longer than usual. Just the nature of things here. But what our plan is now is we have one load of stones, it's called Brita in Portugal, in the back of the truck. And what we need to do is we need to get it out of the truck so that we can go back into the city again this afternoon and get a second load. So what we're going to do is we're going to start making 2 tracks all the way up the land and start tipping out the stones.
As you saw in a previous video, we've already gravelled this main part of the driveway when we come in, but we didn't have enough membrane or gravel to do it all and to extend it how we wanted to extend it. So now we've been into the city today and we've got some more membrane and we've got some more stones. So what we're going to do is we're going to extend the driveway out to probably about here. So we'll have a good turning circle when we come in with the van or the truck. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get 2 tyre tracks and just do 2 tyre tracks worth of gravel up the driveway up to there, because we don't know how much gravel we've got, if it'll cover it, and just for cheapness I think 2 tyre tracks will just do the job. So that's what we're going to do now. First we're going to empty the truck onto the extension on the driveway.
Alright. Well, I've been down so long that my mind can't get no rest. No, no. I've been down so long that my mind can't get no rest. No, no. This ain't easy, darling, 'cause the devil's on my trail. I've been running so long that my feet don't work no more. Oh yeah, I've been running so long that my feet don't work no more.
I'm getting sick of doing the gravel now, Laura, are you?
Yeah, I feel like I'm a pro at it now because I've done it so many times.
Easy, darling, when the devil's on my trail. Oh yeah.
First lap's all done, now just time to go to the city and get the second lap. After heading to the city for another run of stones, we then collected dirt from the top of the land to level out more of the driveway that needed doing.
Whatever you're doing on the land, you always need good dirt. It's dirt cheap. Dad joke that one.
All that work that went into that channel.
Gone in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
I know, but I'm just going to have to dig it down here, you know what I mean? It's like a long hill like that.
It served a purpose, didn't it?
But it does have to come back in though.
This is where things could have gone terribly wrong. I must admit it was my idea to drive up first so that we had tyre tracks to follow. Dan wasn't convinced and was the first to say, "I told you so," but hey ho, we made it. It was now time to lay the membrane. Originally we're gonna just do 2 tyre tracks, but then after we've rolled it all out, we thought it'd be a bit of a waste to cut it in half and then just do the 2 tyre tracks. So I think we're just gonna go for gravelling as much as we can with the gravel that we've got and then get some more.
How about have a race to the end?
You can get the line up the quickest.
So you can get the line at the top the quickest. Well, what's the forfeit? The loser makes tea?
Yeah. Let's do it. Anything to get out of making the tea out, I'm up for.
Come back to the starting line.
Oh, you want to race it up from there? Okay.
Ready?
Right.
1,
I'm not doing that.
2, 3, go!
After wearing ourselves out, fortunately we're starting to make some tracks, no pun intended. So in hindsight we realised that we should have probably started with the truck at the bottom and then drove it up, but we kind of just wanted to see where the tyre tracks would be. But what we're going to do now is we've brought the truck down the track and we're just going to lift this off and just scoop the gravel out and just fill in these bits in the middle and see how far we can get.
Laura's going ham.
I want to get this done, that's why.
Are you ready for your food tea now?
Yeah, I'm starving.
You're making it, remember? I won.
Yeah, I did. I failed miserably.
So I've finished up the last few bits, completely emptied the truck, and I'm heading back up to the land. As for the last little bit, Laura headed back up, as she was a loser obviously, so she had to make the tea. So I'm just going up now to see what she's made of. She always makes really beautiful bait. She's a really nice cook. But as you can see, in the distance the sun is setting beautifully. I'm not sure if you can hear, but in the distance over here, on a night time there's like a pond over there, and all you can hear is the frogs. On a night time they really make a beautiful sound. So I'll go and see what Laura's made us anyway. How's the food going?
I'm just doing the washing up.
You're not starting the tea yet?
No, I'm doing all the washing up.
What have you been doing?
There's loads of washing up to do.
So I've just picked up the final lot of stones. Hopefully that's everything that's required now. After judging off before, it definitely seems like it's going to be one more run and that's it. So stones are in the back, time to get them back to the land and get them down and then crack on with more jobs because we've got a long day today.
So we've actually, for the first time ever, we've got the truck up to the top of the land. It feels really good. And we can see Onyx, so the truck's about to meet Onyx for the first time on a camper van.
Yeah, no more heavy hauling, stupid wheelbarrows up the top now. We've got the real truck now, the truckter. The truckter.
So Onyx gets to meet his brother for the first time. They've been like long distance friends, but now they get to properly introduce themselves to each
Now
other.
they're close up each other now and there.
With the track now done, we put the truck back to work again. We had many olive tree branches to bring to our burn patch on the land.
So this is why it's really important when you live the off-grid journey to have some good friends around you who are close to you. Our friends have helped us enough times in the last few months and now we're coming to their rescue. So they've rescued us a few times, now we're going to rescue them. They're not stuck this time, but they've run out of fuel. Time to get the fuel for them.
Definitely need to go out now.
We
need LPG and we need diesel. Wait, see?
Yeah, I might have to bleed it.
Yeah, go then.
Great success.
She's alive! Right, to the petrol station.
After doing our good deed for the day, we then headed to the train station to meet my mum in Lisbon.
So we're just waiting at the train station. We're just going to be heading into Lisbon. We're going to be meeting Laura's mum.
Yeah, she's coming to stay for a little while.
She's coming to stay, so we're going to go. We're going to go meet her in Lisbon.
Heading into a big city after being in the country is always a culture shock. The city was very overwhelming. So we decided to find the quietest place we could and took a moment to ourselves.
How are you liking Lisboa?
I like it. I mean, do you want the honest answer?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want the honest answer, Laura?
I mean, it's a beautiful city and the prices are cheap and stuff. And there's nice views and it's beautiful architecture, but I just prefer being back on the land, really. being grumpy.
I second that too. But we're trying to take it in. We're trying to make the most of coming here for the day. But we're looking forward to getting back to the land and farming. You?
Yeah.
Once we settled in a little, we had a great time exploring around the city and the architecture. We also found an antique store that had some old books and other interesting artifacts. We enjoyed some street entertainment, explored some more, then finally met my mum who'd flown over from Newcastle. Then it was finally time to head back to the land. It was great finally being able to show my mum around the land and everything that we had accomplished so far.
So now Laura's showed you around the land, it's time to put you to work.
Thanks so much for watching. It's so nice to be back on the land. I don't think the city's for us, is it?
No, it's not. And I'm looking forward to put Laura's mum to work on the land. It's not going to be a holiday for her. We're going to put her to work. So join us next week where we put her to work. Bye.
Bye.